Hi guys, welcome back to the Hot Wheels Mama's Fam Talk Show. If you are new here, welcome, and if you're a new subscriber, welcome. If you were just browsing to see what our channel is all about, welcome. So, for today's second video, I've been doing a series on depression. Now keep in mind, when I talk about depression, I'm not talking about anybody else's mental illness, but my own. I would never talk about somebody's mental illness like that. One, I don't have the right to. Two, I'm not going to judge you for something that I have. So for those of you that are not ready to hear this series, I know it's hard for people to look at mental illness. They have a stigma on it, so it's my job to talk about it. So if you're not ready to watch this video today, it will be in a playlist called Depression Series. So whenever you're ready to watch it, it's always going to be there for you. Now, with that being said, let's get started with the second video of the day. So, how does depression make you feel is the title of this video. Again, guys, keep in mind I'm talking about myself, no one else. So, how does depression make me feel? Depression makes me feel like I'm sad, like I'm not worth it. I don't want to do anything. However, when my severe depression comes, then I feel like I have no control. I feel like I've lost control. And I feel like I'm outside of my body. Like my body will get really tight and it starts to hurt. And I feel like I'm out of my body. I feel like I'm not here. Even though I am here, I feel like I'm not. And I had to make some changes in my life to realize that I was worth it, that I was loved, that I was cared for. It took me to have a nervous breakdown to realize what I have been doing to myself and to other people. Because when I have all of my mental illness gang up on me at once, then I'm mean to everybody. I don't mean to be, but I am mean to everybody. And what made me open my eyes is my husband said to me one day, he said, "You don't want to lose me, do you?" And I said, "No." Now, keep in mind, I love this man to death. There's not anything in this world that I wouldn't do for this man. And he knows that he's just messing with me if you heard that noise in the background. But there's nothing in this world that I would not do for this guy. He has given me the world more ways than once. So, my whole point of saying that is when everything flares up, I take it out on him. I don't mean to. I start yelling at him. And then that turns into a situation that I don't like myself. I hate myself for hurting the people that I love. And now that he helped me through this situation, I am much better off. I love myself again. And I love the people that are in my circle. And guys, let me tell you, this is not easy for me to talk about. But I feel like people need to hear this because, again, people are hush-hush about it. Don't know why. So, I'm gonna talk about it. And like I said, whenever you guys are ready to watch these videos, if you don't watch them today, they're always going to be in a playlist for you. And my dream for these type of videos is that it helps you all realize that if you're going through something like this, that you are not alone. Everybody can get this. And believe it or not, I didn't think this part through until it happened to my son. It is hereditary. And I hate with a passion that I gave my son depression and bipolar. Not meaning to, but it's just hereditary. And mine started way back when I was 16, and I'm not gonna get into that story yet because I'm just not ready to talk about it. I was diagnosed with depression when I was in my 20s. As a matter of fact, I was still in my 20s when I found out that I had bipolar, PTSD, and severe depression and depression when I was in my 20s. And I just cried because I felt like it when I heard those words. Again, I went outside my body and didn't feel like I was there. I felt like, honestly guys, I felt like I was dying of another illness that I can't describe. It wasn't cancer, but it was another illness that I had to put on my plate. Make sure I took my medicine every day, and granted, I missed days. I really did, and I'm doing much better with that. I haven't missed a day at all since I started my medication back up. Now, keep in mind that this never goes away. Yes, medication helps a lot, but you have to put a lot of work into it also. And that's what I had to learn because I thought the medication just fixed everything. And I was wrong. I had to put the effort into it to make my life better and make